Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. This is my bathroom I'm showing you. I wanted to do an episode where you see me style one room from start to finish. The bathroom that I'm showing you now, it has no furniture in, no decor stuff. So I wanted to have an episode where you actually walk with me through the design process of the things that I want to put in my bathroom and see how it all comes together at the end. We're showing you the sink right now that I will be putting a cabinet under. It's customary for Germans to have furniture in their bathroom. This is a spot by the wall that I'm thinking about decorating as well. So without further ado, let's get decorating. Hey guys, so as you can see, without my finger being in the way, we finally hung up the lamp and the shelf behind him. So he's just making sure that it's tight and everything's screwed in. We don't need any kind of light falling on any of us while we're in the bathroom. So he's just making sure that the bulbs and stuff and the wires stay up. So this is a hanging light that I got from Amazon, and the shelf behind him I'll give you a close-up of, I also got from Amazon. So these are the first two things we put in the... Hi guys, so what I was saying, those are the first two things that we put in the bathroom was the light and the shelf. Now we're going to put some other stuff in there and get with it decorating. Hey, so before I got cut off, what I was saying is the shelf also we got from Amazon. It's popping up right now. As you can see, the shelf was on sale, so it is a great buy. We bought it on Amazon Days, so it was cheaper than it usually would have been had we had bought it regular price. The lamp above me is the lamp that we just put in, and I will show you the shelf behind me. I already started putting some things on it. You can leave your comments below and show me what you think. But the light, I wanted to keep that industrial hard metal look. So all of my lights in my house have our industrial lights there with that black metal. I think it's beautiful. It's definitely a piece that can definitely shine in any room, especially if you like industrial lights. They come with like raw ropes and piping, and you can make pretty much a light out of almost anything as long as you know what you're doing. But that was a light that I chose for the bathroom. I thought it was beautiful accent. I wanted kind of a chandelier look, as you see of the light that's in the hallway. It's also industrial light. That is a big glass bowl around it. I thought that was pretty cool. But this light was something that I definitely thought it would be cool to have in a bathroom, because most people don't have like drop lights in their bathroom. So I didn't want that standard look of just a normal bathroom light that's kind of like more closer to the ceiling and, you know, kind of like an oval shape. It's so boring and so not me. So I decided to put that light up. The shelf, however, behind me is the shelf that we got. The plants are the stuff that I'm going to put in the bathroom. You'll see later on in this episode. But the shelf we got from Amazon, as I showed you the picture before, that shelf was only like, I think anywhere between 25 to 30 euro. And we bought it during Amazon Days, which it was on sale. My fiance seen it and he was like, oh, do you want this shelf? Because I had showed him this shelf before and was like, hey, I'm thinking about putting a shelf in the bathroom. And he was like, well, where would you put it? And so we decided to put it in the little nook wall. There's a little caved in wall in our bathroom, and I thought it would be perfect to put it there because I really didn't want it where the air vent is, because I don't want anything in front of that. So we put it here, and these baskets I got from Ikea. You can see the picture popping up now on the screen. And I just took an old flower pot jar that I had, and the candle is actually from On Post. I got it, I think for $16.99. It's a Yankee candle. That candle and that flower pot will not be staying up there. Actually brought, well, they didn't buy, but I actually have an idea for a different set that's gonna go up there. That picture is popping up right now, so you can kind of see what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about putting up there. And then I want to put a sign that says bath behind this, sorry, behind this second shelf. I want to put a sign that says bath. And that sign is actually what it looks like here in this picture. And that's what I want to put on that second shelf. So I do not know if I'm going to actually get that 3-set plant set. That is an idea I'm thinking about getting. If not, then I will definitely be getting an incense. So it's like the incense oils that come with the sticks. I'll probably wind up putting that in here because I don't want to clutter the shelf. Okay, so you see some of the stuff that I've already brought into the room. The planters that you see, these I got from Amazon. They are live plants, and they were separate from the vases. This is a vase that I bought, and it's actually sitting on a piece of driftwood. That is popping up now over my face, so you can get a big picture of it and see what I'm talking about. I actually bought 2 of these. These price of these were between 20 to 25 euro a piece. And as you can see in the picture, when I show you the price, that's in euro. You will have to do the exchange rate of how much that would be in dollars. I was like, oh, those are so cool. They have driftwood stands to them. So I was just like, definitely want that for the bathroom to keep with that ocean theme of being at the sea theme of being at the North Sea. So definitely wanted to keep that. I also picked out some other stuff in the hallway. I got a flower vase with some stones and sand in it, and some rugs and some towels. This is the shelf that was technically, if you've seen in my previous videos, it was in the hallway. We have to return to Ikea because we was going to get a new bathroom shelf here, but we found out it was way too big for the space. So what we wind up doing is we kept all our old furniture. So I just told them, let's just put back the original mirror. It's fine. It's still good. It was still in good condition. And we're actually going to take that back and use that money to probably buy something else that we need for the apartment. I don't know, wait. So we did hang the baskets in the shower, his and hers. Those are going to change as well. So the baskets that I'm actually going to put in here are black metal. There's going to be signature of black hardware kind of metal stuff all through my house to kind of give it that feel of being at the North Sea. Because when we was at the North Sea and we were seeing the houses, there was a lot of black, a lot of white, linen and white paint with that red brick and that coastline. It was just gorgeous. So I'm going to actually change those to black metal baskets. You see the picture now of what I'm talking about. And yeah, so after I do that, that will probably be the last purchase I make for the bathroom. The bathroom is done. I'm not going to put a lot of stuff in here. Like I said, I don't want to overcrowd the space because then it just looks messy. You can't really see a person's personality or their design if you just put a bunch of stuff in there, because then it just looks nice. I wanted specific things in each room. And I also want a clean look. I emphasize that a lot in my videos, especially with anything that has to do with decorating my apartment or any room. I want a clean look. I don't want it to be cluttered, and I like organization. I like things to look organized. So you can still do that and still have unique style and still, you know, put your flair on anything, but it doesn't have to be overdone. So I do not have my tripod today. So you will actually be seeing me do it with one hand because I actually have no one to help me record today. My fiance is out of the apartment, so it's just me. You just got me today, which is fine. You love me. So, okay, so let's get started. So now that we have the shelf up, I'm not going to do too much with that. When I do get the other pieces in, like that sign I was talking about, or maybe putting that incense and stuff in, I will take a picture to kind of update y'all on the finished product of the bathroom so you can see how it looks. So we're going to start here in the sink area. As you can see, nothing's been done. I have our toothbrushes and toothpastes laying there. There's like no holder and stuff. But I did get some holders in today. Well, actually, I got them in a while ago. Maybe like last week. I already started using one of them. And which is my mason jar soap dispenser. Isn't that cool? So I got this set. It's actually mason jars. Love that. That they actually made into bathroom accessories, toiletries for your bathroom. So this is actually the toothbrush holder. It says wide mouth on it. Ball. So I definitely think I have a picture of that popping up right about now on the screen so you can see actually what it looks like. This set was out of stock when I originally wanted to buy it, so I actually had to buy it from another vendor. It was a little expensive, like I think it was like 30 or I don't know. But the picture that popped up should give you the actual price. So that's there. And I just like those signature little black hard metal kind of pop-ups everywhere. It's just like, oh, look at the, the drop lights. It's kind of like that metal black hardware. Oh, look at the mason jars. You got that glass with like that black, almost look metal style. I even tied a twine string around it, kind of give it that little country feel. And these jars, I'm going to put Q-tips in, and I'm going to put some dental floss sticks in, because these are things that we constantly use. I didn't want to just fill the jars with just pretty things, and they're not logical to be at a sink. Like, you're not going to use them, so why put them in that jar? I want to put things in the jar that actually will be used, that we need on a day-to-day basis when we're brushing our teeth or getting out of the shower. We like to keep up our hygiene, people. We like to keep up our hygiene. So I put things in there that I know is contributing to our hygiene of keeping ourselves, healthy and, clean and stuff. So this will be some dental floss, and this will be some cotton balls. So I'm going to go inside our cabinet and get dental floss. Yeah, I had to put it in a Ziploc bag because we didn't have the bag anymore because it got wet during the move. So I had to put them in a Ziploc bag. This is our cotton balls. It is morning here, guys, so please excuse. I'm not really wearing like stylish clothes. I'm just wearing a gold shirt and a pair of sweatpants. But I did decide to do my face. See? I did decide to do my face because I've seen it like my previous videos. I was looking like a little rough. So I was like, well, at least let me do my hair and put on some makeup. So, me in my house clothes don't look as bad. And I don't think it looked bad. I still look good. Okay. So we're going to be putting some stuff in these jars. I'm doing all of this while talking to you. So that's pretty cool. Thank God for teeth, man. See, that's why we need good hygiene. Because if you ain't got good teeth, your teeth will just break off. Just open up a Ziploc bag. Nobody wants that. That's not the move. Having like broken teeth. That's not the move. So I am going to fill this jar up, like I said, with some Dental Floor sticks. And I'm going to fill the other jar up with some cotton balls. And we will be at least done with the sink area for now. And today is the day that you will actually watch me get maintenance with it. I am going to put on new handles. They came in. I said it in my previous video that I was waiting for new handles, and this is why it's called bathroom facelift, because I'm also updating our original furniture of the bathroom to make it look more modern, kind of filling with the design of the feel of the room with that hard black metal kind of industrial look to kind of bring that North Sea kind of brick house and, you know, hardwood floor kind of feel with the fireplace, and yeah, understand. So that is the first jar filled, and now we're going to fill the second jar with cotton Q-tips, cotton balls, Q-tips. I'm going to fill the second jar with Q-tips. So there's no like specific order I'm putting these Q-tips in. Not that I'm that kind of a psycho on that like perfection level that it has to all be a certain way. But I do want it to look nice. So bear with me, people. Bear with me. So I put some cotton balls in, some Q-tips. Why do I keep saying cotton balls? Maybe because that's what usually goes in there. When you see those pictures of jars, they usually have cotton balls in them. And I don't use cotton balls, so it was kind of pointless to put those in. So I'm putting the Q-tips back. And now you see the jar with Q-tips in them. So that is the sink design for now until we do the cabinet. As you can see, has the silver, don't mind the sponge there, has the silver handles. That will be done over in black. I actually already started on it the day before yesterday just to see how it would look. So if I needed to scratch it from this episode or kind of redo it or refigure it to where it can fit in the footage. So I actually already did a cabinet. As you've seen in the beginning of this video, there was no furniture in here. We brought this in here, and the original handles for that were the silver ones. So we changed it to black, and it looks great already. I'm so excited. So we definitely are going to do the rest today. You're going to be with me. I'm going to find a place to put my phone so that you can actually see me take off the handles and put at least one or two on. And then I'm going to put the rest on, and you can see the finished look afterwards. Okay, so the second thing I wanted to do is these planters I just put here because I wanted to showcase that driftwood style. I love that. I love that driftwood. So those I will actually leave here on this cabinet. Like I said, Germans have matching furniture in their bathroom. This is customary to be in a German home, and you put towels and stuff in there, as you can see. And in that one, it's all your clean supplies or all your extra stuff. Like I told you, there was a third piece in the corner that has our medicine, cleaning rags at the bottom, toilet tissue, and then the top one is my personal drawer for all my makeup. So These are the handles that we got in from Amazon. This one is the bigger handles because we had to get 2 different sizes. So the one that's on this cabinet is the smaller handles, and the big ones go on this cabinet. So you can see the handles are bigger here. So we had to get 2 sizes. Each of them, the smaller pack does come in a 5-pack, so that was great because we didn't want to buy a 10-pack and then have all these extra handles. But the big ones though only came in a 10-pack. So we'll have like 4 left over, but that's better than having like a whole 8 left over because you only needed 2. So they didn't come in a smaller, I don't think they came in a smaller amount. I think the 10-pack was the smallest they came in. So like I was saying, I'm gonna leave the planters here. These are candy dishes shelves that actually got placed here in Germany a while back, and I just decided to fill them with stones and some seashells. I told you I was going to be putting seashells in my bathroom to remind me of the North Sea, and I wanted people to feel that, okay, you know, this has to do with the sea and being out there with the sand and people and seashells and that coastline. Is just so I got 2 of them, and these I'm actually going to put here. I don't want to put too much on this shelf top, but definitely those, because people will be able to see them while they're showering, kind of be like, you know, it's just a nice little pick me up to kind of say, ooh, those are cute. I know I would. I don't know if anybody else would be paying attention because they're showering and they're trying to wash. So who's going to pay attention to those jars, excuse me, on the outside of the glass? But when people shower, they do look around while they're washing. So I wanted something that was kind of like a little centerpiece for that corner. I didn't want to leave it bare because then it would just look weird. So actually, I do have a plant that I want to put in there. It was a plant that I got from Amazon. Most of my new plants are from Amazon. My other plants are from plant stores, like an actual plant store. There's a video where I'm at Obi. It's OBI. It's actually like a Home Depot for Germany. And there's where I usually get my plants from. Me and my fiance visit that store at least twice in like once a week. Okay, I would say like once a week we try to go there for something. Batteries, flashlight, paint, whatever it is. It's just an all around shop for anything home maintenance, maintaining, anything. Anything that has to do with home and building and constructing or decorating. They actually have a decorating section you can find at the OB. So this is the plant. Hello. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so this is the plant that I'm actually going to put in the bathroom. This plant I thought it would be best. I put it outside, so that was probably the wrong answer. This plant would probably be best here where it can kind of, it's not in direct light. I found out this plant doesn't need direct sunlight, but it does need water, obviously. So that would be one of the looks for this area. Had some dirt coming off of my flower pot, my planter. This is actually a planter that I got from OB2. So you can actually see the little, I guess, symbol on it. 2 of my other planters actually are the bigger ones to that, and they have that same symbol. We loved it because it kind of looked like wood, but I think it's bamboo that's wrapped around that. So that's what it looks like in the corner. I thought that was a nice look. It doesn't have to be too much, but just enough to where you can showcase the plants, but you don't have to take away from the space. So now that we're just keeping these two planters here, I wanted to bring in some, I have another decoration that a friend gave me. She gave me this, and at the time, I had no idea what was really in it. I was like, is that sand? I had it wrapped up for a very long time. So it's sand with seashells in it. I just thought that was like so coincidental that the one item that I had forgot that I had and never really paid attention to what she gave me actually fit the theme of what I was trying to do with my home. So that sand with that seashells in it, I thought would be great here because I still have silver in my bathroom, of course, because of the faucets and stuff. I still want to have silver around, but I don't want to do too much. So just having this as that back space, I thought would be great here, especially with that top shelf. I will be taking that candle out, so disregard that. So yeah, I will find something else to put up there that looks better. I will. So I got some gray towels that I'm actually going to put in there now. So you're gonna come with me. Like I said, I'm doing all this with one hand and taping. That's multitasking, y'all. Multitasking. So these towels I got also from Amazon. They're just regular gray stone, called gray stone towels. I don't have a picture for them to pop up, but you can find these at Walmart as well. And I got a set of towels here. So it comes with, I guess, 2 body towels, 2 face towels, and, you know, those 2 medium towels. So this is a towel rack. This is actually a heated towel rack. This is actually customary, again, for German apartments and homes. You'll see this in most German apartments and houses. And people put their towels on there so it can dry after the shower. I have done that in the past, but the problem with the towel rack is it gets dusty. And I like to be able to clean stuff, and I don't want to deal with nobody's wet towels. I don't even like really dealing with my own wet towel, to be honest with you. But I don't want to deal with anybody's wet towels. So I was like, well, I can utilize it to showcase the towel set that I got so people can see it. And yeah, it can be a nice focal piece for my towel set. Since we use the towel rack that's behind the door for our towels, we don't really use this. And I really turn on the heat. The towel rack heater thing, I really turn that on in the wintertime. Like the rest of the house, I'll turn on the heat. But because it circulates, usually good apartments that are insulated like these, because these are made out of stone, it keeps the heat in. So I don't really need to heat the bathroom. I mean, the rest of the house is heated, and I'm not a real heat person. I actually don't like the heat. So me having a cool apartment is great for me. My fiance hates the cold. So we try to find a balance between the two and kind of keep it maybe like 70, 69, 70 degrees. He would prefer it to be 75, but I was like, okay, I can't do that. We try to keep it between that range, between 70, we'll say 70 to 75 degrees. I try not to do it to 75. I try to do the lesser because I overheat quickly and I don't like the heat. I don't like when the apartment is too warm. Like if it's freezing cold outside and it's warm in the apartment, fine. But even then, after a while, once my body acclimates to the room, it's kind of like, okay, we need some type of fresh air coming through this room. So I don't turn this on really, and see it's off now. So he's not gonna turn it on because he knows I hate the heat too. So I'm adding these towels to this rack, if I can get it in there. And I'm doing all this with one hand. So skills, man, skills. So yeah. So now I'm going to add the rest of these towels. And then I'm going to continue decorating. Can I put you down for a second? Hey guys. Well, that worked out well. So you can see me do this the right way. Doesn't look so bad. Okay, so the only things look flat. I don't like it to look like pungy or bulking up, because then it doesn't look right. See, I told you I'm like I'm like wearing sweatpants, man. This is the look for today. I'm designing with sweatpants on. You can't tell me this is not genius. I am doing this in sweatpants. Yes. Okay. So here are the last two towels that we actually have a towel, I guess, holder that is right near the sink so people can dry their hands on. So I'm going to add these last two towels to that. And then we're going to move on to the next decoration. See? See? Okay. Put them on diagonals so you can actually see them. Okay, so now that we've added, excuse me guys, gotta get it set of here. Okay, so now that we added the towels, we're actually going to add some of the other stuff that you need in the bathroom, like wastebasket, floor mats. I have some. So I got these cotton floor mats from Amazon. You should see them now. That's what they look like, and that's how much I pay for them. And I bought them because I just love that design. Look at that. These are really good quality mats. You can tell by the texture of them. I believe they're cotton, but you can see in the description when I put all the items for today there, what is the fabric of these mats. But I loved that they had that raw kind of flat weave look. Flat weave is a very, let me explain it to where I understand it. Flat weave is a very flat weave fabric. It's not plush. It's not like really high pile. It's done usually by hand and can be very expensive when you come to doing like huge rugs, because it's all done by hand, so it takes longer to do, unlike carpets that are kind of done by machines mostly. I think that's flat weave. Yeah. So I did add the carpets. Excuse me, y'all. So you can see on that black floor, it's awesome. So I did add the carpet, so that's one. I actually keeping that bamboo feel from my planter, y'all remember, and I got a bamboo shower mat, also from Amazon. I'm not gonna pop up a picture for this. This will be in the description if you want to see what, if you want to see what it looks like. It has little black stoppers on the back so that it doesn't slide, and that's what it looks like in the shower. Yeah, close up. So next is my vase plant that I have to put in the bathroom. So you can, because I can't do this and talk to you. So. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so that is the planter that I'm putting in the bathroom. The sand I got from Amazon. The stones I got from OB a while back in our old place. We just recycled them and put them in different places now than they were before, from the terrace of our old place, where we had them in, like, I guess, big glass vases that were smaller on the floor. So we brought this vase from Ikea, and the flower arrangement is from the store we went to in Denmark before we caught our train. If you look at my Denmark videos, go and subscribe, and you can see all of these videos that I'm talking about, so you can understand how we got to this point of designing this bathroom, where my stuff previously came from, and how I'm reusing that stuff in the new apartment. So go check out those videos. Please subscribe. And we just topped it with some stones and some seashells, as you can see. And it just came out really nice. And we was like, ooh, we really want to put that in the bathroom to kind of give it a little centerpiece, kind of a little contrast feel from the other plants we have in there. I got a wicker garbage basket to put in here that we previously had, and that I just decided to use as a wastebasket. Was there anything else that I wanted to put in the bathroom for today? Oh, so I think I've said on previous videos that I bought these 3D shadow boxes from Amazon, which I did, and I filled them with seashells. There's another one behind that one. So I did 2 boxes. I didn't put as many fill the stones up as high on this one, because I didn't have any more, because we have to actually wash the stones and then put them in a box, and it's a big bag of stones, And I was like, I really don't feel like washing any more stones. So I didn't wash any more stones. I just used the stones that were already washed, that we wasn't using to fill up the other vases that we had from the terrace. And I used them to put inside a shadow box. Isn't that cool? So I wanted to put it here. This window we're gonna rarely use because there's like 2 other windows that we can use in the bathroom if it really needs ventilation. We're not gonna use this window. So I thought it would be a nice showcase piece to kind of showcase my seashells. Oh, sorry. So I'm trying to figure out how to put it. I'll put it like that. So I didn't put a lot of seashells. I will top off the boxes with more stones when I get around to washing more stones. I just don't want to do it right now because we don't have a kitchen. So we're having to wash our dishes in a bucket, in a black bucket, and fill it up while we're in the shower and wash them in the bucket and then drain the water in the toilet. It's just a hassle. Our kitchen comes in 2 weeks. Thank you. I am so ready for my kitchen to come because it's like, I remember doing this when I didn't have kitchens before in my previous apartments. And it's okay, but it gets annoying after a while because you constantly have to fill up the bucket with water and so wash and just, I'm over it. I am over it. So we put that in the window, kind of like a, showcase off the shadow box of the seashells and the stones from what appears to be the North Sea. The seashells actually are from the North Sea. The stones we already had from a previous project. So we don't have to worry about those. So that was everything that I wanted to put in the bathroom. However, I still have to redo the handles on the cabinets. So that is what we're going to do now. And then I'm going to recap of the bathroom, how it looked before everything was in it, and then take you through how it looks now with everything put in it. Okay? Be back. Hi guys. So now I am on the floor removing the old handles and now putting in the new handle. So I had to actually maneuver some things to improvise to actually get the camera set up so that you can actually physically see me put on these handles. So if I'm out of angle or out of focus in some of this video, I apologize. So the handle that I got comes with 2 screws, the long ones and the short ones. We have decided to use the short screws because when we try to put the long screws on the other cabinet, it just, for some reason, it just didn't go in as well. My fiance took the drill, so I'm having to do it with a screwdriver. So bear with me. So I'm actually gonna move out the way so you can see the difference between the silver one that was on before and the black one. I wish I could change the towel rack that comes out the wall to black, but unfortunately, actually could. And if that's something that I really want to do, then I'll do it. Along with the towel holder, I could actually change that to black. So that might be something I try or think about doing later on down the road, but it's not needed right now because of course my faucet and my shower shower hose is still metal. It's still silver. So, but those are maybe accent pieces that I may want to change later on, but I don't have to. It's just an idea. So let me finish screwing this in. And that one is done. Doesn't it look great? And if you think, guys, leave your comments below. And as I say, please subscribe to my videos. Please support me. Any video of anything that I'm talking about in these topics of the videos that you're watching. If you watched the previous videos, me going to Demark vacation 2020, or my shoe review, or welcome to my crib where I do a review of my old apartment. If you have any questions about how I live in Germany, how I got here, I actually have a little bio video that is horrible sound, so you probably won't be able to hear much. But if you have any questions about my lifestyle and the things that I do in Germany and how I survive, or any questions about any other things that I show in my videos, whether it be shoes or fashion or decor or whatever, just leave your comments below and I will get back to you and I will respond. And you can also follow me on Snapchat and Instagram. And I have a Facebook if you just want to check out my page. So I'm going to do the second one here. If I can take out this screw is a little difficult. You get settled here. You're seeing me in the real thick of it, which is fine. I don't have any shame about me and my home. This one's a little harder to get out than the other one. So guys, with no prevail, I wasn't able to get out that screw, but I started on another project for the other drawers, so stay tuned. So guys, I'm back. So I had a little trouble taking off the second handle from the shelf that we were just working on, so I will get back to that one and just start working on the other. So I'm in the corner space of the shelf that's in the corner from the shower, taking out that handle. Now about to put in the black handle. Got my two black handles here. My back. So screw in my handles. It's kind of hard to do it on this shelf because I have to put the screwdriver inside the drawer to screw in the screws. I don't want to take the drawer out and have to put it back. My fiance is not here with the drill, and that would be a lot easier to do that if I had a drill. But he did leave me the screwdriver, so it's working out. So that is one drawer in, and now we just have to put in the other drawers. So I'm gonna finish this up and then we'll do the final walkthrough of the bathroom to show you how it looked before and how it looked after we put all the decor items in there, decorated with some plants, some cotton rugs, bamboo shower mat, We did some shadow boxes that displayed seashells and stones. And then we will have the complete look of my bathroom facelift. See you guys later. Hey guys, now you see this sink without anything on it. Now let's see it how it looks once we added the accessories. You see that we added furniture, we added some jars, some towels, and now that sink is done. Now that we're going to work on this space that was kind of dead and empty and didn't know what to do with it, we now have furniture, which we gave it a much needed facelift, and some plants, which we added that top shelf to give it that serene look. This is a space that was kind of hard to design, but once you added the furniture, some plants, you can kind of bring the room together by adding the seashells and the bamboo mat in the shower. This is our complete look from top to bottom. Sink area with storage on the bottom with the black hardware handles, matching the mason jars up top with that gray stone towels. We have that white cotton runners, 2 of them, to kind of signature off the space of the floor. Then we go back upright to see the plants with that nice driftwood, bringing out that style with that top shelf that makes it look kind of serene. We put a vase in there to bring that sand color to tie the rest of the room together, of course, along with the other gray stone towels and that wicker basket. We added a little signature piece in the window, a 3D shadow box that had some more stones and seashells in it, tying it with that corner shelf with the hardware and that bamboo mat in the shower to complement the whole room, bringing that nature look into this room, bringing that North Sea into this room with that chandelier, hardware, industrial light. And now we have completely made over this room. As always, thank you for joining your girl New York to Germany and styling her bathroom facelift. And if you have anything you need to say, leave it below.